Hey YouTubers, welcome back. Okay, so this is going to be the weekly relationship energy reading for September the 25th. I've already cleared the romance angel cards, so we're going to start with those and then we'll go into the cartomancy and then I will close out with an angel message card here. So let's see what comes out for the week of September 25th when it comes to, the energy surrounding these relationships here. September the 25th. Messages. Okay, we got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so understanding your own feelings. You know, they are worth exploring, but it's that questionable energy. Like, are my feelings actually real, or, am I, you know, in an illusion of them, so to speak? But it's indicating here that, there are feelings that have been shared with someone and they are real and they are worth exploring. But it's, understanding this on a deeper level here, not questioning your own feelings based off of, past beliefs. So this is indicating disconnecting yourself from the world around you. Again, they're your feelings, not allowing others to, you know, disillusion you, so to speak. Asking others, are your feelings real? It's about understanding yourself on a deeper level and how it was a shared energy. It wasn't, given nor earned. It was shared with this other person. So it's like now, you are disconnected from this person, but it's now disconnecting yourself from the world around you and really going within and, making a decision for yourself, not basing it, like using the other person as the reason why you felt anything. The feelings are yours. They're your feelings. The thing is that we allow our feelings, and they have been manipulated by others. So rather than following what our true feelings were and following our heart, our beliefs cause us to disconnect based off of what? Well, it could be numerous things, but it's like that those excuses on why things can't work, when in fact, you know, just disconnecting altogether, that didn't work because now you're left, with all of these feelings like, which way do I go? You know? So it's about understanding your own feelings on a deeper level. So we have stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Again, disconnecting yourself from others that could in fact be causing you to lose your optimism here. Understanding my feelings are real, right? They're the realest thing here, both sides of them. But the lower level negative feelings, those are the ones that have been influenced, by a belief. And that belief no longer serves when it doesn't feel good, especially when it was shared with another person and it felt, at that time easy. It wasn't something that was forced. It was just like happy, right? Positive. But the beliefs, the fears, others, that starts creeping to the surface, and now you made yourself believe as if your feelings were in fact not real, when in fact they are. So it's understanding yourself on a deeper level here, remaining optimistic, not allowing to lose yourself based off of this other person and or other people, but it's staying true to you, right? Remaining positive. Let's see what else we have here for this week, September 25th. Okay, so we got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play. So again, divine plan at play here, okay? The disconnect, in this connection you have with this other person that you share these feelings with. The disconnect is so that you can learn your feelings on a deeper level, right? Because the time has come to clear your energies. This is coming from those past relationships prior to meeting this person that you need to remain optimistic about because, you know, there's a disconnect here. Retreated on you, you retreated on them, you're not in connection, but the feelings are real. So it's needing to stay optimistic during that time because whether it's you or the other person, there was an X that needed to be released, right? Because now this indicates to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of love to shine. This is that ease, like this is exactly what I just said, but it was like that easy feeling that you had in connection to this person that you retreated from, disconnected from, but now remaining optimistic, whether the person disconnected from you or vice versa, you disconnected from them, there is a divine plan that's in place because there could have been karmic partnerships that needed to be released first so that the recapturing of this comes from that easy place where it's not complicated, you know, by others manipulating. You know, you're having other family, friends, ex-partners manipulating your connection with this other person, but now understanding that the playfulness that was shared, those feelings are real because it was a shared energy. Now, by remaining optimistic and by the divine plan, these energies being cleared, this is what then gets recaptured. Because this is a true love, this is a romance of a lifetime, and the lesson here is to understand that it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So you met a true love, and the feelings are real, of course, they're your feelings, but now it's learning to remain optimistic while the unfolding happens here. And what is divine timing? Well, considering that we focus so much of our energy on a clock, a calendar, you know, daily routines, things of that nature, but a lot of our time ends up being focused on when, you know, is this going to work out for me? And the thing is that it's about you in relation to you, and what caused the disconnect was past beliefs, fears from ex-partners, like afraid to connect with this person because it could end up like my last relationship or things of that nature, and then it never ascended. It just stopped. So it's now understanding in the safety of this connection because this is a true love. So let's see what else. If there's any more messages with the romance angel cards for the week of September the 25th, 2017. Okay, I was told that's it. And at the bottom of the deck, you got let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Again, the divine timing. You know, we focus so much of our energy on, you know, when. That's a controlled energy because it's a worrisome energy. It's about relaxing and knowing everything is always working out, regardless. You know, not feeding that, you know, like negative energy cord, so to speak, right? Because the lesson here is that you do deserve love. You are, in fact, on a spiritual journey with this person. And there is, in fact, going to be a reconciliation. Again, this reconciliation has been on the forefront. And the divine is indicating here what needed to be completed first before there could be a reconciliation, right? And there's X's energies that needed to be cleared. You know, clearing your energies of fears, worries, of the past repeating itself, so to speak. And this is why there's been a disconnect, you know, but remaining optimistic throughout so that that playfulness, that feeling that you shared with this person who is in fact a true love, you know, understanding that it's safe. My feelings are real. They always were real. What caused the disconnect? My fears. Fears of what? Judgment of others. You know, the person lives at a distance. The person, you know, different cultural background, different things of that nature. But none of that mattered in relation to the feelings you shared. So understanding that it's safe and allowing it to unfold because you know that you deserve love. And this is something that was needed to be learned on this spiritual journey in order to get to this reconciliation because this is, in fact, your soulmate. Okay, so this is indicating there is a soulmate connection here that is on the forefront of reconciling. But understanding yourself on a deeper level is what is necessary so that, this isn't a partnership that you use each other by way of, the person needs to be doing something in order for you to feel good, vice versa. It's more or less a shared energy with a deeper understanding of self so that the communication is open and honest and not communicating based off of fear. That's what caused the disconnect in the first place. So working through that, understanding my feelings are real. I understand I shared them with this person now. I retreated, I disconnected, I'm remaining optimistic, and allowing it to unfold by not focusing your energy on the other person having to be anything or do anything in order for you to feel good. You just feel good because you learned your truth. And the truth is that the deeper lesson here is not putting conditions on yourself to the reason why you felt anything on a lower level in relation to pointing the finger at that person. You made me feel this, you did this. Their actions may have in fact made you feel that way, but those feelings were already a belief within inside of you and it got triggered. So not burying those feelings, but understanding them and understanding that that one person did not cause you to feel that way. Those feelings were already embedded, and the connection, this connection, was so easygoing but also passionate, strong at the same time, that in a short amount of time, all those lower level feelings were triggered at once. So it's not about it wasn't safe. It was about understanding how safe it really truly was because it's coming from inside of yourself. But your fear caused the disconnection. So that's what's being worked through at this time, because there could have been a karmic partnership that you or the other person went back into, and that needed to be settled first in order to recapture, this playfulness, allowing your inner youthful spirit of love to shine, because that's what was shared with the person upon meeting them, right? So let's see what comes out here with the cards Nancy for the energy path. And it is 222 right now. 222, making a choice. Karmic energies, again, divine timing, clearing your energies. This indicates a karmic completion within a home environment, completing a karmic, partnership, marriage, family, situations, but there were karmic situations and circumstances that needed to be completed first before this reconciliation could happen. This is what is showing in the forefront of these energies, karmic completion within a home environment here. Completing that cycle. And no lie to you, this is just exactly how this came out. This Nine of Hearts literally just flew on top of here. So this indicates wishes and desires being met. But the karmic completion had to happen first. Whether this is a divorce, whether this is, a karmic partnership where two people are living together, or, it could be anything pertaining to a home environment and feeling stuck there. It could be legal documents in regards to, waiting for something to get settled within a home environment first. This karmic energy has to be completed first. The lessons have to be completed. It's not just about the circumstance and situation. It goes well past that. It's not about that. It's about there's an underlying lesson there. And it could come from emotional manipulation, false-based beliefs, living your life for others, not living it for yourself, meeting the soulmate, and now wanting to reconcile this connection, but needing to complete this karmic cycle first, which these energies are for the 25th and moving forward here this week. So wishes and desires being met upon this karmic completion here. This indicates working this out and communication in order to resolve problems in working this out. Okay? So wishes and desires being met, karmic cycles completing themselves on either side. Wishes and desires being met in order to work this out. Communication in order to resolve problems. This also indicates movement, moving to a new home, which goes alongside of the legal documents pertaining to the home. This indicates, and this goes right along with staying optimistic, but it's in the upside down position, so we're losing our optimism, right? But needing to remain optimistic. This also is the sign of Gemini here, but this is indicating needing to remain optimistic, okay? Because this indicates there could be some issues within a work environment, and this is indicating also, though, communication coming in. Because this indicates financial stability, moving to a new home, rented property. So there's definitely movement here in regards to moving from one home to the next or one area to the next here. But indicating that you need to keep your optimism about this, okay? Because this is indicating communication coming through, okay? But there's a need here for financial stability coming out of this karmic energy. Financial stability could, in fact, have been affected due to a home environment situation, okay? But that's completing itself in order for wishes and desires to be met. This is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy here, okay? So there could be communication coming in to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in regards to communication and, gaining financial stability, moving to a new home, okay? Communication coming through about wanting, another person wanting to move to a new home. Yep. This indicates a trip by car, verbal communication, laying foundations for future success, moving to a new home. So financial stability being gained, okay, upon this karmic completion here. And now communication coming in about financial stability. And this could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy who is, traveling to verbally communicate with someone, wanting to lay foundations with them, and or somebody is traveling towards a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in order to verbally communicate this, and wanting to lay foundations. Yep, because listen, this is the travel card. This is gaining ambition in order to achieve success, and this is the reconciliation, the physical union, okay? So communication coming through about gaining financial stability, verbally communicating this. This person is, in fact, at a distance. This indicates in order to develop this relationship. This was a relationship that was already developing, but there were karmic energies that needed to be completed first, okay? Now, what I'm being shown here is that there could have, in fact, been other people involved, right? And in order for this to move forward here, there could have been 3 people involved in this situation. And in order to move forward on this path, there had to be karmic completions within a home environment, okay? But this relationship already started developing, but then the karmic completion needed to happen. Because this indicates breaking down established mind thought patterns when it comes to relationships, okay? This energy is what's causing this worry and anxiety. Not focusing on others, because the relationship started developing, but there was a need to break down our established mind thought patterns when it came to relationships. And there's worry and anxiety around that, okay? Let's see what else comes out here. This is where our lack of focus is coming from. Okay, so that energy there where, you know, we got the retreat card and releasing your ex. There was a need here to break down established mind thought patterns when it came to relationships. That's what caused the worry and the anxiety and the lack of focus to be on the soulmate connection, but it was being based off of karmic situations that needed to complete themselves. And that could have been coming from a home environment, whether it be a karmic marriage, karmic partnership, you know, family, anything of that nature, okay? Because there's a transitioning that is in fact completing itself, and this is a complete ending in order to have a brand new beginning. This is moving to a new home, and this is an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy where this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could in fact be moving to a new home and completing a karmic cycle within a home environment with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is where that traveling forward is, because they want a physical union in order to develop a relationship. But there was a need here to break down established mind thought patterns when it came to relationships. And the worry and the anxiety here is around the fact that a karmic home environment situation needs to complete itself. And this could be due to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius needing to end a home environment situation here. Because it's showing me here that moving forward to the true love, the person you started developing a relationship with, that's where this energy is leading, but this is needing to end. This is a ending to no return, and it's between air and fire at this time. So what flew out over here on top of the Nine of Hearts is Cupid, the bringer of loving messages, okay? This could also be a water energy. So there could be a water sign who is taking action and change here in the social standing of the connection here with either air or fire here, okay? Because air and fire are ending a home environment situation. And now water is taking the action and change here towards the wishes and the desires. Let's see what else we have here. And there has been lack of progression and a serious setback here in regards to the action and change in the social standing based off of this karmic energy that is completing itself this week, okay? Because there was a start of the romance of the soul. The lack of progression in the setback over the start of the romance of the soul, because it's in the upside down position, is indicating here this karmic cycle completing itself, okay? And that's why we could be feeling in the upside down position here that, you know, we're not manifesting this new beginning for ourselves. And this also is a sign of Gemini, but feeling as if we cannot manifest this soulmate connection here because there's been a lack of progression and a setback, but it's due to these karmic energies needing to come to a completion. Because this is indicating needing to gain financial independence. Okay, so a home environment situation, moving to a new home, gaining financial stability, needing to gain our financial independence, needing to, you know, move out of a karmic situation in order to, you know, reconnect here with the soulmate. And this could be the reason why there's lack of communication, because it's based around financial independence here. There also could be jealousy and possessiveness around third parties. As soon as I say that, others' wishes and desires are affecting this connection because of jealousy, possessiveness, you know, holding someone's finances from them, you know, things of that nature. But, you know, this is being spiritually guided through, okay? So this is Apollo, the bringer of light, okay? Higher self, spirit guides, guiding through this process because you know you started a romance of the soul, okay? And there's home karmic environment situations that need to be completed. That's the energies that are surrounding this week. Because this indicates healing, steady improvements, happy surprises, and a second chance to redo this. And this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy that, you know, you could be connected to. This water energy could have earth in their chart. And this person is either moving towards a fire or an air energy here. but there's a home environment situation, and it's showing here on both sides. Both are having home environment situations that are karmic. And this could be, what is ending between the both of them this week. Yeah, because both are feeling fenced in and sick and tired of unhealthy situations, because they are, in fact, on a spiritual journey. And this could be due to the fact that there is distance involved here. Yep. And both are in, this is like what I'm seeing. Both are in separate areas at distances. Both dealing with karmic home environment situations that are ending because they both wish and desire the same thing, which is to have this reconciliation in order to develop the relationship. But the issue at hand is that there was a need to break down the established mind thought patterns when it came to relationships, okay? This is what caused the worry and the anxiety. And now the fickleness and the changeability here is due to the fact that there is an energy that is completing itself, ending old cycles. And through ending that old cycle, here is that fresh new beginning, wiping the slate clean. This is something that has been by divine design. And now we're using careful planning, have a plan in place. We're not pushing against the lower level energies anymore because we want future success with this. And this is something that the divine is guiding, okay, your higher self. Because you cut this person out of your life, and this separation has caused a lot of pain, loneliness, and depression. And this is due to the fact that there was a need here for financial freedom, okay? This could be both people experiencing the same exact energies separately in two separate home environment situations. That's what I mean by the energies. People can connect to them because people are going through similar circumstances and situations, but different people are involved, different lessons. So one could be married, completing that karmic home environment situation, gaining financial freedom. The reason that the other person was cut out was because that needed to be completed. But there was also karmic energy that the other person needed to complete also. But what it's showing here is that two people are both dealing and completing those karmic energies here in order to move forward. This is why there was a separation. We cut the person out of our life based off of financial freedom, distance. This is what caused the separation. But now making a choice here. This is indicating a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy that, you could be separated from. You cut this person out of your life based off of financial freedom. But now making a choice in order to move forward towards this person, and here's your victory. Yep, completion. Negative emotions, unfortunate events, fears, blocking, victory. Completion. This is completing itself. Because this is in fact your soulmate. This is where there were those third parties, the loss, the deception, things of that nature that got in between the soulmate connection. But now that's ending. Those karmic completions, they're ending here. This indicates taking steps forward. As you take your steps forward, you're rewarded for that because you're taking steps towards speaking the truth, being truthful, fair, and honest with the way that you truly feel because you were, in fact, intimate. You shared passion with this person. But now evaluating before taking action towards this person because through the mutual feelings, the mirrored image, these are the feelings that got triggered. This is a divine partnership. This is like, in order, and I believe I said this earlier, in order for all this negativity to be so painful, this had to be just as intense. So this connection was intense, and it caused these lower level feelings to be just as intense as these. But this is the energy that needs to be completed. And that's what this is indicating here. So these energies caused this. But now understanding these feelings are what's real and worth exploring, here's your victory. In order to bring this union together, and by using our common sense and good judgment, we do in fact have good luck and growth here. And this is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So we have water, earth, air, and fire. We have all the signs. So what I'm picking up here is there's an air and fire energy that is ending. There is a home environment situation between air and fire that's ending. But then we have a home environment situation with water and earth, and or, you know, the water sign could have earth in their chart, the air sign could have fire in their chart. But there's two separate karmic home environment situations that are completing themselves in order for their connection to be reconciled, to move forward together. But those karmic situations were important to be completed first because there's deeper lessons that go along with that, right? So let's see what we have here in regards to any angel message cards for this week. Oh, already on the floor. Okay, so we got Chantal. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reignited passion in your existing relationship. Be open to giving and receiving love. Okay. I mean, this goes right along with romance and the cards we can see. This is showing that there is going to be a reconnection here. Okay? And you receive crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see. Remaining optimistic, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Understanding there is a reconnection that is coming, okay? It's by divine timing, meaning it's very important for you to understand you are putting no conditions on yourself to the way that you feel, and you're always moving forward. You're never moving on. But there were karmic home environment situations that needed to be completed first, and now the reconnection can happen. And at the bottom of the deck, you receive Sonia. I bring you a message from your deceased loved one. I am happy, at peace, and I love you very much. Please don't worry about me. So for anyone out there that is worried about a deceased loved one, understand that they're happy, they're at peace, and they are in fact in communication with you, and they're helping guide you by following your heart. You know, like crying out, asking them, why is this happening, whatever. They're guiding you to your truth, protecting you outside of yourself, right? And they're at peace, and they want you to be at peace here. So they're helping you to guide you by following your heart, and they're protecting you while you complete these karmic cycles within your life so that you are able to follow your heart freely without worry and anxiety of judgment of others, or that your feelings are in fact not real. So it's about following your heart. But the choice is always yours. So this is the energy reading for the week of September the 25th. It's just guidance. That's the specific circumstance and situation that came out. So take with you what you understand. And if you need me, it's lovefromabove717@gmail.com. If you did in fact email me, I will be getting back to you today, and I should have already gotten back to you. If you didn't hear from me, I didn't get back from you, but there's others out there that I know I got back to you. So, yeah, that's it. I'll be back with some other readings then later on after I figure out which ones I'm going to do. And I always love you. Bye.